These are the Daily Tech headlines for Tuesday, November 26, 2024. I'm Rob Dunwood. The Biden administration has awarded Intel $7.865 billion in CHIPS Act funding to expand domestic chip production by building and expanding semiconductor fabrication facilities in Arizona, New Mexico, Ohio, and Oregon. This is the largest amount granted to date and is expected to create 30,000 jobs across the 4 states. The Wall Street Journal reports that Intel will receive $1 billion in funds in 2024, with the company promising not to engage in stock buybacks for 5 years. With this largest grant, the U.S. Commerce Department has agreements with 6 companies to distribute $19 billion of the total $39 billion in funding available under the CHIPS Act. According to a recent job listing, Tesla appears to be building a teleoperations team for its robotaxi service. The company is hiring a software engineer to help develop a teleoperations system that will allow human operators to remotely access and control the company's upcoming robotaxis and humanoid robots. The Palo Alto-based role would drive requirements, make design decisions, and implement software integration for this custom teleoperations system. Threads is finally allowing users to decide what feed they want as their default when opening the app. In a post on the platform, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg said that users will be able to choose between For You, following, or any custom feed that you've set up. This new feed selection feature is currently being tested with some users who can change their default feed by tapping and holding any feed at the top of the Threads app, choosing Edit Feed, and then reordering to their preference. CADE, the Brazilian antitrust regulator, has ruled that Apple must lift restrictions on payment methods for in-app purchases and must allow developers to add tools so customers can buy their services or products outside the app, such as through the use of hyperlinks to external websites. This move comes as the regulator proceeds with an investigation into a complaint filed by Latin American e-commerce giant Mercado Libre, which accused Apple of imposing a series of restrictions on the distribution of digital goods and in-app purchases. Apple has 20 days to comply with the measure or face fines amounting to about $43,000 per day. The Australian government has dropped a bill on social media misinformation because it failed to win enough cross-party support. The Communications Legislation Amendment Bill was intended to combat harmful content on digital platforms, but was criticized by the opposition as an attempt to suppress free speech. Communications Minister Michelle Rowland said in a statement, quote, "Based on public statements and engagements with senators, it is clear that there is no pathway to legislate this proposal through the Senate," end quote. Inflection AI, the startup that a year ago claimed that its models could outperform technology from OpenAI, Meta, and Google, tells TechCrunch the company is no longer trying to compete on that front. The AI startup is limiting its usage on consumer AI chatbots and is pivoting more towards enterprise customers. Inflection has acquired 3 AI startups in the last 2 months to build the tools that it can offer enterprise customers. Inflection's new CEO, Sean White, says the company is no longer competing on building the next generation of AI models, but still can compete on the enterprise front. Ex-owner Elon Musk has admitted that his social media platform throttles posts containing links in their main text, in a revelation that renews criticism that the platform is restricting the visibility and access to external sources of information. In a response to X user Paul Graham, who blasts X for deprioritizing links, Musk says, quote, "Just write a description in the main post and put the link in the reply. This stops lazy linking," end quote. Musk's comments align with past guidance from X that encourages users to post native content such as videos and articles directly to the platform rather than linking to third-party sites. And finally, Roku has announced that it will soon make the movies and TV shows available on the Roku channel searchable directly via the Google TV home screen without jumping between apps. New category tabs are coming to the Google TV home screen that will suggest recommended Roku content, alongside the ability to jump back into unfinished TV shows and movies from within the Roku channel. The integration will also bring more than 500 of Roku's fast or free ad-supported streaming television channels to the Live tab on Google TV. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.